Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how to do this like really cool t-shirt cut, and it's gonna have a little kind of swoop like that in the front. So it's gonna be off the shoulder and a backless type of t-shirt. So for this, you guys are gonna obviously firstly need like a t-shirt. I recommend getting like a cheaper t-shirt. So like I got this one from Urban Planet, so it was pretty cheap, so you don't like feel too bad cutting it. And I would also recommend to like size up, so it's like a little bit oversized. I got a large. And then for tools, you guys are just gonna need a ruler, scissors, and like some type of like Sharpie or like marker. Okay, so first off, I'm just gonna start off by cutting off the collar to get the off shoulder type of look. So how I'm gonna do that is just, as you guys see, there's a line here in the collar, and if you guys can see right here, you guys are just wanna go ahead and cut right through that. Just make sure to be careful and cut it up slowly so you don't really mess it up, and try to have as straight lines as possible. So after that step, you should be left with something that looks a little like this, and your shirt should look like this. And now you're just gonna wanna use your hands and just stretch that out a little bit like that. This next step is optional, but I would recommend you guys to cut off also the very bottom here for the kind of like look. I'll just recommend looking at the hemming right here and just going ahead and just cutting it straight like that all the way down. After that, your shirt should just like look like that. It should just be like straight. So this is what we have right now. We just have the collar and the bottom. So now onto the back, you're gonna want to turn your shirt backwards, and after that, from the back, you're gonna want to pick it up at two spots. And do you see these linings right here? You want to put those two together and kind of like fold the shirt like horizontally like this and lay it down. So it should look a little something like this on the side. And then I want you guys to go ahead and grab your ruler, and you're going to want to lay it down starting at the very beginning right here. So you're just going to want to place your ruler right here like that, but I'm going to actually put it on the centimeter side like that. After that, I want you guys to go ahead and mark every 1 centimeter mark. As you guys can see right here, how I'm just marking at every single centimeter, because that's how big I want my lines to be. If you guys could see right here, I'm just cutting them right into 1 centimeter each. So basically you're gonna want to do that for the rest of the t-shirt. So then your shirt should look a little something like this with all of these dotted lines. So this is what you should kind of like have at the moment. Then aligning the very first dot right here, you're gonna want to place your ruler like that, and I would recommend you guys having it up to around 7 centimeters, I think, or maybe not. Maybe I'd say like around 9 centimeters. You're gonna want to make a little dot there and do that for every single dot. So honestly, if you guys are kind of good with cutting and you don't really need the markers, you don't have to. But if you want to make it like all of them even, then I'll definitely recommend you guys doing every single dotted line to make sure that it's kind of like the same. But if not, if you started off like this, then I think you should be fine. So now for this next step, you're going to want to go ahead and grab your scissors, and you kind of want to go ahead and like on that line that you just made, you want to go all the way down and cut it right through the dot that you made like that. Okay guys, if you're done, your shirt should look something like this. So all the little strands should be hanging like that. And now I want you guys to go ahead and put put the shirt back to how it was, and you're gonna wanna turn it backwards. So now all you guys are gonna wanna do is you wanna go ahead and stretch out your shirt. So don't be scared to stretch it out. These are supposed to be stretched out because that gives the whole kind of like drip effect. So just make sure that you properly stretch them out for a while. After stretching it out, your shirt should look like this. They should all be down, and if you turn it around, it should still have the little collar and the down. For reference, you guys, this is how the shirt should look from the front. I think it's really cute. That was all how to make this t-shirt. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, ask me down below and I could answer them.